morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Track stopping back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning into 808s and Kicks. So today we're gonna jump into a pair of sneakers, well-known pair of sneakers, the Air Force Ones, but this time with a little bit of a twist on them. And I gotta say, guys, every time I think of Air Force Ones and Kobe, I think back to when he was at Rucker Park balling in those orange and white Air Force Ones and stuff. You know, it just takes me back a bit. But enough of that talking. Let's go on and bust those bad boys out. All right, guys, here we have it here in this all blacked out box. You got your Kobe sheath right there above it, and of course, it wouldn't be a pair of Kobe's if it didn't have that Kobe Bryant signature under that sheath. Got these true to size. Now, I will say this, guys. I got these in my size, the size 9 true to size. But I will say this. I know that there are some people that actually go down half a size in Air Force Ones. Me personally, I've always went true to size. Some Air Force Ones I do wear a force fit in it, just depending on Air Force One. You know, if it's just an all white pair, those ain't gonna last that long anyway. So just keep that in mind, guys. But enough of that talking, let's go on and really get into them. So upon opening up the box, it's nothing special going on under the lid. It's all black. Even the paper, there's nothing going on with the paper. But you do get your Kobe sticker. You get, excuse me, you get your Kobe sheath sticker. Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. I like that. Let's go on and bust the bad boys out the box. All right, guys, fresh out the box, you have here your Kobe Bryant Air Force One Low Forever Whites. These are not the first one that we've seen with the Kobe twist on them. We've had the Mamba mentalities. We got these, and pictures have surfaced with an all purple pair that's supposed to release later this year, sometime in the fall. Pretty cool. We've also seen other pairs. We've also seen other pairs of Kobe's as well. The Lakers, the ones that were like yellow and white, and then we had the all black ones that was supposed to be limited. I believe they were each pair was numbered and whatnot. Yeah, this is not the first time we've seen Kobe's touch on a pair of Air Force Ones. But jumping right back into things, guys, touching this upper, it makes me curious. A lot of times when we wearing Air Force Ones, the material in them bad boys, let's be real, for as much as people love Air Force Ones, for as much as they wear them, those shoes do not last that long at all, guys. You get a good couple of wears out of them, then they start creasing real bad, and you know, they get dirty and stuff. Like, man, Nike got to start doing better with some of that material on the regular Air Force Ones. Just a basic pure pair of white Air Force Ones. I feel like Nike got to do just a tad bit better of a job on them. But that's never here nor there. But I'm just curious in touching this upper, how it's going to crease. If any of you guys have worn your pair already, drop some chit chat in the comment box. Let all of us know, how did it crease for you? You know, was it really bad, or do you think that it was decent in terms of how, you know, good or bad the creasing was on them? It does say inside on the shoe, inside the insole, it says the upper contains synthetic leather, for whatever that's worth. That might make a difference, and then again, you never know, guys, it might not. But jumping right back into things, and if you look closely, the way the light hits this bad boy, it's got like that reptilian scales on them, you know, giving it that Mamba snake look, except they're all white. Now, it wasn't a deal breaker for me. I know some people have mentioned if the upper that the upper should have been reflective with the 3M in it. I'm not gonna say that's a make or break. Now, I will say this: the Nike swoosh could have had a little bit of a 3M feel to it, not the whole upper, because you already got these reptile scales going on around this shoe, and when the light hits it a certain way, it shows off pretty well, in my opinion. Pretty well. But a lot of, you know, small details on this shoe that makes this shoe pretty interesting. So right here on the tongue, it doesn't say your usual Air Force One. You have here on the tongue that Kobe sheath, all white on white. Right here on the side of the shoe, you got that Kobe sheath as well, right down the heel, back part of the shoe. Now, the lace tabs. Usually you just get your regular lace tab with the Nike Air Force One branding on it. For these, one side says Mamba, the other side says Forever. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Since we're on the topic of the toe box as well, right underneath the lace tab, there's another Kobe sheath that you can only see just when the light hits it, just right where my finger's going across. It's another Kobe sheath on there. Jumping to the back of the shoe. you have the number 8 on the left shoe. But when you jump to the right shoe, you get your number 24. 8 and 24, the two numbers that we seen Kobe himself wear. Jumping to the bottom of the shoe. Nothing too crazy going on. They didn't change things up. You get just your basic Air Force One sole, you know, with your stars on the top, on the toes, and on the heel part. Nothing too crazy going on. And even on the midsole, they kept it pretty basic with just your Air branding all around the shoe. All in all, guys, I think it's a decent shoe. You can't, let's be real, you can't go wrong with a basic, just, you know, white on white pair of Air Force Ones. Only problem is, like I said earlier, sometimes, you know, you got to just take the good with the bad. The good is all white pair of Air Force Ones, you can style with quite a few different outfits and stuff. These white on white shoes go with a lot of outfits. The problem is sometimes those white Air Force Ones don't last as long as we want them to. Maybe these will last a little bit better, but for somebody like me, I'm personally gonna wear a force field in them just to, you know, extend the life of the shoe a little bit if I can. Other than that, I don't think it's too bad. Just with white, you got to keep white clean. White, dirt on white shows up like it's no tomorrow. You know, that's just one thing to keep in mind. We did not get a second set of laces, and I think that's fine. I really don't think we needed a second set. Let's be real. You didn't need a second set like black or cell laces in the shoe. I think they gave us just enough what we needed, and it's that white on white, factory white laces in the shoe. Superb, right? You know, Nike didn't get too crazy with it. Other than that, guys, we're gonna take a closer look at these bad boys, and then we'll be wrapping this bad boy up. We have seen many different iterations of Air Force Ones with that Kobe Bryant touch to them. This time around, Nike decided to switch things up and give us that Kobe Bryant touch on a classic Air Force One. We have here the Kobe Bryant Air Force One Low Forever Whites, with reptile scales all over the upper that you can see when the light hits it, and different hints of that Kobe sheath all up around the shoe. Kobe sheath here on the heel, one sneaker having the number 8, other having the number 24, numbers that Kobe Bryant wore, lace tabs that read Mamba Forever when put together. This is definitely a sneaker for those that love Air Force Ones or those that are just Kobe fans alike. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan or are you not a fan? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, there you have it, a look at your Kobe Bryant Air Force One Low Forever Whites. Let me know what you guys think. Were you guys lucky enough to get you a pair of these? I think they did sell out. I don't think they sold extremely fast. I know that a few places actually did a restock on these too, but definitely let me know, guys. Are you a fan of these? Are you not a fan? Did you cop? Did you just say you were pass? Definitely drop some chit chatter in that comment box, and like I always say, we respect one another's opinions, but at the end of the day, we are always going to keep them comments positive, guys. Just keep that in mind. And other than that, if you may, hit that subscribe box as well down there so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest when I'm dropping something new. You never know what I'm gonna do. You might get a video of some sneakers, or you might get a video of me dropping one of my latest and greatest beats. Other than that, guys, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like it's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you all very, very soon on the next one. Peace.